BCS tractors, I'm looking at two. Used BCS 853, one gas and one diesel. Any thoughts on one versus the other? Any thoughts on what to look into for buying a used machine? An 853 is a big machine. Let me just double check. What do I have? I always forget what I have. bcsamerica.com. I just ordered a new PTO quick culper for my BCS from BCS America. It cost about $100, and I paid $100 in brokerage fees. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? You sure it's not 10? Because when I had my BCS sent up here from BCS, my whole machine, I paid like around that in brokerage fees. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I have a 749. So an 853 is a big machine. Whether gas or diesel, from my experience, there's no performance differences between the two. It just comes down to, do you prefer gas or diesel? If I had to buy a BCS again right now, knowing what we're going into, I would buy a diesel machine, because you can store diesel fuel for a long time. We didn't get into it with Dakota, but Dakota told me that they only burn 200 liters of diesel per year to run their entire quarter section farm. So quarter section is 160 acres. So they've got a Kubota tractor, and they've got two Kubotas. So 200 liters of diesel per year. It is not difficult to store 2,000 liters of diesel. You get one of those farm tanks, you're golden. And so if you were on Dakota's farm, you could store 2,000 liters of diesel. That would be 10 years of diesel. So thinking about the potential looming crisis that we might be moving into here, I would just go for the diesel, because you can store diesel for long. You add some of that red stuff to it. I forget what that's called. Diesel will last a long time. So I'd probably go with the diesel. Any thoughts on buying a used machine? I mean, not really. I mean, BCS machines are so good. I've owned 3 different machines. I've sold 2, and I have the one that I have now, my 749, or I think mine's a 753. You can't really go wrong. These machines last forever. Your gear-driven drives are just so resilient. And you know what? You can put a diesel engine on any of them. You just buy another Kohler or Honda diesel and put it on there. Not difficult to do. These machines are really simple. As far as machines go, I would never buy a machine without a differential wheel lock. I love the differential wheel lock. It allows you to turn in tight spaces, which is also easier on your body. You don't necessarily need to have all those features. You don't need to have electric start. I don't mind pull start. I mean, my machine's already 4 years old, and one pull and it goes every time. I just put my choke down, one pull, I'm good to go, even in the winter. So I'm putting a snowblower on my machine this year. That's why I wanted to get my, I have a snowblower, but my old PTO quick coupler got seized and I couldn't get it apart. So I just bought another one.